While I wait for 2 other pieces to dry, I'm going to bring through some more transmissions guided by my inner light, by my team, my guides, my angels, a team I choose to call Crystal Vision. Jamari ia kara era skandaka. Siamara kia bakara ereske manakia baka. So this is symbolic of the Dvādaśānta, which is basically your star chakra. It's sitting above your head. And then connecting in with your Dvādaśānta, having a sense of your inner light, your inner resources is helpful. It exists within your DNA, but bringing that down into your central column and bringing it down into the earth helps to heal the earth. Some of this is coming through just a little bit more quickly than I have time to put into form. So I'm hoping I can just make it happen the way I'm seeing it. I am not wearing gloves, which is already kind of a sort of risk. So this is the coiling, beautiful coiling life force energy that we all have access to. So I'm told to insert some Sanskrit letters in here, in the base chakra, within this sort of shell or basin or sort of form that is the hips. And not really happy with some of this. So let's see what happens if I just kind of play around. Yeah, let's just play around a little bit, because this is not what I intended to bring through at all. It's not why I left my house with so much urgency this morning. There's something else that needs to be. Okay. Bringing in my favorite brown. I'm told to bring in my favorite brown. Name that brown in the comments below. What is my favorite brown? Okay. It's not always what you would anticipate, but there is a lot of movement. There's a lot of blue coming through, a lot of violets and blues, because it's about throat chakra stuff too. Speaking your truth. You may or may not see a bunch of elephants. It was my intention to bring through elephant energy, that's for sure. I see it, but I don't see it, right? It's kind of like the story of my life. I see it, but I don't really see it. I kind of see it. I guess I understand where you're coming from. Do I really have to be patient? Do I really have to wait for this to come through, or can I just use my will and make it happen? I'd like to use my will, please, and just like make it happen. You know? I mean, come on. Now what are you doing? What the heck is going on here? So much of this is about discovery, because there are codes in there that are important to see, to observe. I am questioning my choices. But I am divinely guided, so I'm not so pessimistic that I don't think that what I'm doing is going to bring through something I need to see or you need to see. Yes, today I am all about the elephant. And I have been guided. Much has happened in my life since my Kundalini awakening, and I am very grateful for that. And I am also very grateful for the appearance of Lord Ganesha in my mind's eye when I first started my daily meditation practice over 5 years ago. And that's emphasized right now by upstairs neighbor. Always an opportunity. Right now I'm sort of feeling into the energy of this peace, this idea of movement, obstacles being tossed out of the way. Obstacles such as thought forms, things that are in my mind's eye that maybe come through that are not for my highest and best good, or let's say repeated cycles. Perhaps that's why this is kind of looking like a spiral. It's trying to show me something about karmic cycle. Oh, it's about Saturn. Lovely, beautiful Saturn. Yeah, we've got some lessons that are going to be coming through over the next however many wonderful days. If you've ever noticed, elephant skin is kind of like, has all these wrinkles and imperfections. I don't think this is just about elephants, though. I think it's also about connecting in with your guides, with your inner guidance system. So the way, the way up is through, or the way up to connect with your galactic guidance is through your heart. It's not always predicted, though. It's not always something where you can just decide you're going to turn on this sort of love light, for lack of a better term. Okay, Neil Diamond, go away. Shokoretaka inemara kidosha margiriataka. Ojo dagiana kariama rodosha margiriataka todores kidatikata. Monadoto dikata, shokoredasha, yamara iataka, aratoto sukotakata. Shamana ore daka yamara doja margiriataka yamara godo sukotakata. Jobara yamara shamana giamana yamara kadikata. Borodosha margiriata, kiamana arashimana giataka. I'm told there's a reason why purple is used for royalty, or has been used for royalty for a long time. There's a reason why. For some reason, I am not being guided as to what that reason is, other than something to do with the availability of different colors. So this is just a start. It's an interesting start. I think we're meant to see forms, profiles of these beasts, these lovely beasts, as well as codes. Vesmena era ndakora edaka, inada kora kidakia kia dakadeketa, ajamari kiataka, shanarigata kiamana kito shatakia takatako korkta, dasnanakiataka, sudukorkta jariataka, areto shamanakia takaya. So it's not like a single solution. It's not like time, as you understand the concept of time right now. And then, wisdom is not something that's, sometimes the wisdom can come through directly from the guru, which is a beautiful thing. And sometimes the guru can help you along the timeline of your life with your ascension journey. And that too is a beautiful thing. So there's an open-mindedness that happens, forms, understandings that can also happen. I just have so much fun with this phosphorescence. It's like the fun surprise, like at the end, it's a fun surprise. It's the gift. It's the fun little gift. So the message, I guess, is to have no expectations about like what light in your life needs to look like. Know that when you connect in with the light, that you're where you're meant to be. I'm not sure what's happening here. I'm just going with the flow. I mean, I can't really get away from the gray if it's going to be about like an elephant, right? I can't leave. Can't not have a little bit of that happening. Now it's about the green. Yeah, I feel like there's an eye right here. Maybe a brow there. I don't know. Feeling into some pretty great energy. And there's also this opening up that's happening within the realm of possibilities that has to do with heart chakra and the mind, the heart mind. Man, look at this gorgeousness here. This was a mistake. Hello. It's another little elephant. Hello, love. So like kind of not quite the form that I channeled this morning in my mind's eye while I was in meditation, but pretty close. There's like intentional, unintentional, intentional mistakes that turn into just another way of seeing things. This right here is the heart opening up, and that energy kind of pervades everything. So we like a lot of movement, don't we? This piece definitely has movement. I am inclined to draw in some light codes. This green is a gift.
Done for now. Thank you for joining me. Pore sianda ya pakayama popopor daija maragitaka diandaka siada de gidikadaja maragriataka iananeata yamare sotokore taka asia kaya kyokoko. So much love.
A couple things came through for me to work on. Seeing a few things that I wanted to kind of bring in to be a little bit more prominent if I can. And if I cannot, I was thinking about like a heart eye, if that makes any sense. A heart eye, right there. And then, you know, this form that is really Lord Ganesh. But then we have all these other elephants and things coming through. So that might be it for now. That felt like a form of almost like my guides observing me, because I see that sometimes. I know it sounds a little weird, but I do see that sometimes. So here's the heart eye. This is perhaps an observer. Oh, so something that came through as I was observing this piece was I'm not focusing or anything right now, and perhaps not bringing through what I intend. All right, I'm trying not to be too judgy. My thoughts were about an octopus and how an octopus has basically a brain on the end of each tentacle. So then I was thinking about different star beings and our capacity to tap into the energy of different star being selves. How that relates to the elephant, I will continue to investigate. I do love that in some lore, in some countries, information comes through to us via star beings and other races from other planets. And I'm okay with that information. I'm okay with whatever information comes through, however it comes through. It's all what resonates and what is important to you, what you need to know, what you need to connect with. I mean, really, the Dvādaśānta is directly connected to your heart. All right, well, I thought this camera was going while I was working on these other things. While I'm at it, this is the delightful thing about this piece I will bring through right now. Yeah. So I've got some phosphorescence going on with this, which is pretty lovely. So we're going to have fun over the next few days with tweaking this and making some things work, bringing out some pieces and letting go of others. For now, you could probably see a bunch of elephants channeled into the work. Thanks for being a part of this. I appreciate you.